Guys, it's Allison again with Namastar Kids. I am so glad you're back. Today, we are going to do some really fun yoga and a craft. I'm going to make a picture to go with our story from last time. Turtle is part of everything. Okay, I'm super duper excited to do this yoga and this craft with you. And let's go ahead and get started with our yoga because that's the very first thing that we have to do. Let's go ahead and move the computer up here. Hopefully that will work. Okay. We're going to come onto our mats and cross our legs. I think that's not going to go high enough. Okay, perfect. So cross your legs just like we do when we say crisscross yoga sauce, okay? And we're gonna start our yoga just like we did last time with 3 deep belly breaths. Because, do you remember from last time why we said it's very important to practice these breaths? That's right. Because deep breathing can help us to feel better when we're feeling sad or upset. And Turtle took deep breaths when he was feeling sad and lonely. So we are going to practice them right now. And if you remember, we breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. But do you remember what happens to your belly when you breathe in? Who remembers? That's right, you do remember your belly gets big. Like there's a balloon inside of your belly getting bigger as you breathe in, right? And who remembers what happens to your belly when you breathe out through your mouth? Oh my gosh, you remember that too. When you breathe out through your mouth, your belly gets small, like your balloon is losing all of its air. So we are going to take 3 deep breaths now with our breathing ball. Okay, remember, breathe in through your nose, your belly gets big. Breathe out through your mouth, your belly gets small. Here we go, breathing in and out. Nice job, breathing in and out. Last one here, breathing in and out. Beautiful. Now take a moment and feel your body. How does your body feel after you take those 3 deep breaths? Oh, that's very nice. My body feels very calm and very peaceful after I take my 3 deep breaths. Wonderful. Now we're going to go ahead and warm our body up with our sun salutations. And you might remember those from last time too. Let's stand up on our mat. We're going to raise our hands up to greet the sun. We're going to see if we can catch it. Ready? Raise your arms up. Did you catch the sun? I caught the sun. Let's go ahead now and reach down, and we're going to reach down to the earth and say hello to the grass. Let's pick a flower and we're going to smell it. Ready? Take a deep breath and smell it. Nice. Pick another flower. Let's smell that one. It smells so beautiful. And now walk your hands out into a plank pose, and we're going to lower down, taking your knees to the mat, bending your elbows all the way down, belly onto the grass because we're pretending we are outside. And now press your hands into the mat, coming up like a snake. So see if you can wiggle like a snake and see if you can hiss like a snake. Ready? Hiss, hiss. You sound just like a snake. That's really, really good. All right, we're gonna come into our downward dog now. So you're going to take your hips up and back into your dog pose and see if you can bark like a dog. Woof, 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 woof. Perfect. Go ahead and bend your knees. Coming into a crouch, we're going to jump forward. On the count of 3, just like little bunny rabbits. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Jump all the way forward. Perfect. Now we're going to grab that sun again. So come all the way up. Grab your sun, and this time, tuck it down into your heart. Beautiful. So now you have the sun warming up your heart. See if you can feel the warmth of the sun. It's finally spring. Everything is starting to grow now. Let's rub our hands together and feel that warmth. You just caught the sun, so your hands are probably a little bit warm. Do you feel it? Wonderful. And we're going to go ahead and do our affirmations. So you can just repeat after me. I am smart. I am brave. I belong. That was perfect. To start off our yoga today, we're actually going to sit down onto our mat. I'm going to grab Turtle so that he can watch us. All right, Turtle was in his garden at the beginning of our story. So let's take our legs out, and we are going to be in our garden too. So go ahead and dig a hole in your garden. Dig, 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 dig. And now reach to the side and get a plant. I have a purple flower, and I'm going to plant that in my hole. What kind of plant do you have? Oh, that sounds beautiful. Let's plant another one. So dig another hole and reach to the other side. This time I have a tree. What kind of plant do you have this time? Oh, wow, that's amazing. Your garden is going to be beautiful. All right, put those in, cover them up with dirt. And maybe we'll water them. Water your plants. Beautiful. All right, awesome. I think our garden is ready. So after Turtle was in his garden for a little while, Monkey showed up. And Monkey told Turtle that there was a party at Frog's house. Let's come into our frog pose now. So this is Malasana. We're going to put our feet on the mat. Just like this, okay? Bending your legs. And your hands, back up a little bit so you can see me. Your hands can be either on the mat or up here in prayer pose, okay? So we're going to be little frogs. Do you think you can jump like a frog? Show me how you jump like a frog. Oh, wow, that's really good. Okay, can you croak like a frog? Let me hear you croak like a frog. You sound just like a frog. I can't believe it. Can you jump and croak like a frog at the same time? Let me see that. That's amazing. That's really good. Way to go. That's impressive. Okay, so after he told Turtle about Frog's party, Monkey rode away on his bike because he didn't even know that Turtle was upset, right? Monkey just told him about the party, and then he rode away on his bike. So let's get onto our bike. We're going to come onto our backs, just like this. And you're going to bend your knees, and you're just going to pedal like you're on a bike. So go ahead and pedal, pedal, pedal. And we're riding our bike to Frog's party. And oh no, I see a hill. We're going to have to go slow so we can get up this hill. See if you can push slowly, slowly, slowly up that hill. And now we're at the top. We're going to go really fast down the hill. Go really fast down the hill. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're pedaling really fast. And now we stop because we are at Frog's party. Amazing. Sit up. So we are at Frog's party with Monkey, but Turtle is still in his garden. And do you remember how Turtle was feeling? Yes, he was feeling very, very sad because everybody had gotten an invitation to the party except for Turtle. And that really hurt his feelings. Let's come into our turtle pose. So for tortoise pose, you're going to bend your knees, and it can be a little bit tricky. So there are two different ways that you can do it. You can take your hands underneath your legs just like this. But if this is very, very easy for you, you can also take your hands next to your bottom. So like this, okay? Can you see that? Beautiful. So your hands can go however you want them. And we're going to tuck our head into our shell. Ready? Tuck it down, looking at your belly. Let's take a deep breath inside of our shell. Very nice. Now poke your head out of your shell. And actually, I want you to show me a very sad face because Turtle was feeling very sad. So can you show me a sad face? Oh, those are very sad faces. That's very good. Okay, come all the way out of your shell. Whew, we were tucked in there, weren't we? Just like Turtle. And do you remember what Turtle did to feel better when he was feeling sad? That's right. He took a deep breath, just like we've been practicing, right? So let's do one breath with Turtle right now. Go ahead and breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. When Turtle took his deep breath, he felt so much better. And he was able to listen to his inner star power and remember that he's part of everything. His heart began to open up. So we're going to come onto our knees and we're going to open our heart just like Turtle. We're going to come into a half camel pose. So you're going to put one hand on your ankle. Your other arm is going to come up and over. And you're going to open up your heart, taking a deep breath. Do you feel how this opened your heart? Beautiful. Let's do that on the other side. So your other hand is going to come back and your opposite hand is going to come over your head. Take another deep breath. Beautiful. Your heart is open like Turtle's. And as his heart opened up, he realized that he's part of everything. He realized that he's part of the flowers. So let's come into our flower pose. For this one, we're going to take the bottoms of our feet together and we're going to take our hands underneath and see if you can lift. You can stay here if you want to, but see if you can lift your feet off of the mat and even your hands opening up your petals. Very nice. I am a purple flower. What color flower are you? Wow, you are beautiful. We are making a beautiful garden of flowers. I love it. Okay. After he realized he was part of the flowers, he realized that he is also part of the sky. So coming back onto your knees now, we are going to trace a rainbow in the sky. Your one hand is going to stay right here on your leg. And this hand is going to come up and over, painting a nice rainbow in the sky, taking a deep breath. Beautiful. And let's go the other way now. So the opposite hand is going to come up and trace a rainbow in the sky. Look how beautiful it is. There are so many colors. We made beautiful rainbows. Come all the way back down. And then he realized he's part of the stars. Do you remember last time we talked about how we are all made of stardust? It's pretty amazing. So go ahead, staying on your knees. Let's do a kneeling star pose. So take your arms out, twinkle your fingers. We're going to twinkle our stars and spread our star power, just like last time. And you can repeat after me. I am smart. I am brave. I am strong. Perfect. I think your star power has been spread everywhere. Beautiful. Now, after he realized that he was part of all of these things, he found himself inside of his very own shell and his very own heart. We're going to come into child's pose and pretend that we are turtle inside of his shell. So you're just going to bend down and take your forehead to the mat for child's pose. And your hands can come to your side. Ready? Come all the way down. Beautiful. So take a deep breath here in your child's pose. Breathing in and out. Turtle felt so calm and so peaceful because he knew that he is part of everything and he always belongs. Go ahead and sit all the way up. We're going to come back into crisscross yoga sauce. Perfect. Okay. Turtle felt wonderful after he listened to his inner star power and realized that he was part of everything. I hope you feel wonderful, and I hope that you know that you are also part of everything. You always, always belong. Let's end our yoga just like we did last time with our affirmations. So for this, remember, you can sit up nice and straight and tall, like me, or you can lie down on your mat. It's up to you. If you're on your mat, you can cover yourself up with a blanket. You could even snuggle up with a stuffed animal. You could snuggle up with a stuffed animal even if you're sitting, just like me. I'm going to give you a moment to get really, really comfortable, okay? You're looking very cozy. Okay. I hope you're comfortable. Go ahead and place both hands on your heart. Perfect. We're going to take a deep breath in through our nose and out through our mouth. Ready? Breathing in and breathing out. And you can close your eyes if you would like to. Just feel your breath inside of your body. And repeat after me. I am smart. I am strong. I always belong. Beautiful. Let's end our yoga, seal our yoga with a breath. So bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart. We're going to take one more breath together. I know it's a lot of breaths, but it's very important to practice. So breathing in again and out. Beautiful. We're all done moving our bodies to yoga. Now it's time for our craft. So go ahead and join me. Let's get all of our materials together. Now, if you remember, you are going to need a few things for this craft, but not too many. Hopefully you have this picture. I posted it on the Facebook page for your grown-ups to print out. If you do not have this picture, that's okay. You can draw it yourself. It was very easy to make. You can do a circle in the center. And then I just drew pictures from nature. So you could draw whatever you want. I put a mountain at the top, a sun, a moon, some stars, and maybe a grown-up can help you write this, or maybe you can write it yourself. It says, I am part of the universe. I always belong. Okay? So you could draw this yourself, or if your grown-ups printed it out, you can color it. That's what I'm going to do. The other thing you're going to need is a picture of yourself And again, if you don't have a picture of yourself, that's okay. You can draw a picture of yourself right here. Super easy, okay? So a photo or a drawing of yourself. If you have a photo of yourself, you'll also need some glue so that you can glue it on. And you're going to want some markers or crayons or colored pencils or something so that you can color this beautiful, beautiful picture. Okay? I'm going to give you just a second to get everything together. And I'll hold this up for you in case you need to draw it a little bit. Okay? And then we'll get started. Okay, perfect. If you need to draw it, maybe you can still see it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is actually glue my picture on. So I'm going to take my glue and just put the glue on the back of my picture and put this picture right in the middle, just like that. Okay, that's where my picture is. And then all you do is color it. So I'm going to choose a purple for my mountains. What color are you using for your mountains? Or if you put something else there, what color are you using right now? Oh, that's a really nice color. I like that one. Very nice. Let's see how yours is looking. This is what mine looks like so far. Cool. All right. I have a little sun here, so I'm going to use some yellow for this sun. I'm going to go ahead and use yellow for my other sun as well. Maybe some orange also. There you go. And now for my moon, I think I will use a blue for my moon. Nice. All right. What color are you going to make your stars? They could be any color you want. You could do rainbow stars even if you wanted. I think I might use orange for my stars. They're twinkling brightly in the sky. I'm not sure what this is. That's more brown. I'm going to choose a different orange. I like this one better. So I'll make some orange stars twinkling in the sky, just like our inner star power twinkles inside of our heart. Nice. And I think I might use some colors to just underline the words so that it's a little bit brighter and more colorful. So I'm going to take my blue. I'm going to just underline and do some squiggles and maybe draw some hearts. This is your picture. You can do whatever you want. All right. I'm done with my picture. Let me show you what it looks like. This is mine. Can I see your picture? Oh, wow, that is looking really incredible. What's your favorite thing about it? I like that too. Let me see, what's my favorite thing? I think my favorite thing is the purple that I used on the mountains. I like that color a lot, so that's my favorite. If you're not finished with your picture yet, that's okay. You can work on this for as long as you want to. I am all done with mine, so that means that it's time for me to go. But I had so much fun doing yoga with you and coloring this picture with you, and I hope you had fun too. Don't forget to join me next time. I will be back on June 7th at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this time I'm going to tell you a story with my friend Lion. And this story is called Lion Saves a Kitten. And it is all about being brave when you feel scared. That happens a lot. We feel scared all the time, right? But we can be brave. That's what Lion is going to do. Okay, I hope to see you there. And until then, remember to shine your light bravely. Namaste. Thank you. Bye.